So it's week 10 of the year, and I knew going into this week that it was going to be a tough one to juggle everything. But it turns out the story is actually going to be a little bit complicated to tell. It was a really complicated week from a running perspective. Stick around, you might find this interesting.
Good morning. Monday morning, and we're starting another week. On the good news front, I did the recovery better yesterday. No headaches, no migraines. It's just a case of forcing litres of water into myself when I got home from the run. Just finding ways to do that. So yeah, that's good news. Oh, busy day today. Busy morning. So on the weekend, so Saturday morning I went to parkrun and rolled my ankle. So I was a bit worried. Not to be outdone though. Took the kids to the Old Navy open day. Went and saw some boats on Saturday afternoon. And my wife decided to fall down some of the stairs. 3-year-old could do them. Wife couldn't. She's now on crutches with a sprained ankle. And yeah, it's very hard to get everybody out of the house this morning. But we're done. We're on the way. Let's get the run done. Good afternoon. Oh, long afternoon today. Exhausted. It'll be about 11 k's for the day. The legs are tired today. It'll be a better day tomorrow. I'll see you then. Good morning. Tuesday morning. I'm on the way to work. And it's going to be a long one today. Parent-teacher interviews tonight. So that means it'll be dark when I get out of there. Prepare for a long day ahead. That's alright, I'm still running. It'll be a nice jog home, I know that much. I'll see you tonight.
And this is where the first unexpected change comes along. Tuesday ended up being a much longer day than I expected. I didn't get to start my run until 8 o'clock at night. I ran home 5:24s, just directly came home. And when I got home, it became apparent that I had to completely change things up. Kate being on crutches was making everything so much harder, and I had to make sure running took a back seat. It meant that my usual workout day on Wednesday, it didn't happen. So I had to figure out how I was going to get through the week without a workout, and that being my rest day. Went through a lot of different versions of how this was going to look, and eventually decided on the plan to go, okay, Wednesday's a write-up. If I move that workout to the Thursday, I can get that top end speed that I'm looking for. That might afford me with another opportunity. And then I can have a day of easy running on the Friday, and then have do a threshold workout on the Saturday, because I thought if I could get out early enough on the Saturday morning, do the threshold workout, then I might be able to back it up for the long run on Sunday. That was the plan. Thursday session, didn't get to run in the morning because I was coaching, and then it got through the day and got to the afternoon, and the opportunity came up that I could go with my coaching group. We run an afternoon session, and I got to join in one of those sessions for the first time. It was fantastic. Just reminded me how valuable it is to run with other people. You just push yourself in that little bit harder and that little bit further. So when you're looking for a top end speed session, it's absolutely perfect. The session was 2.4 Ks all out. It was a time trial to test and see where everybody's at. Then it was a 1K easy. And then we went into 4x600 at that time trial pace with descending rests after each 400. So I think we had 45 seconds after the first 600, then 30 seconds, then 15 seconds. That last 600, that was tough. That was excruciating to get the legs ticking over in that one. Anyway, Friday, got out. It was absolutely belting with rain. And I only got out for 30 minutes. Here's a few clips that I shot on Saturday.
Good morning. Saturday morning, and it's been a mixed up, muddled up week this week. So the aim today is to do the threshold workout that I had planned for yesterday. So what we're aiming for is 3 by 10 minutes at around that 4:05 to 4:10 pace. So I've come down to Parkrun to get it done. Just warming up, jogging to the run now. And yeah, like I said, it's been a mixed up, muddled up week. The path's recently been cleaned, which is very nice. But yeah, I think that's something that I'm doing really well this week. I think I'm doing a really good job of just rolling with the punches that come. Just when the lemons come along, just finding an opportunity to make lemonade rather than getting concerned about, hitting a number of Ks for the week or hitting every session. It's been a tough week, which I'll break down further later on, but I'm getting stuff done. If I'm honest, legs are feeling pretty tired, but we'll see how today goes. Hopefully they get rolling again. I'll see you at the start line. Turnaround point, 1 minute rest. Then we're going another 10 minutes at threshold. Let's get this done. Well, that's the 3 by 10 minutes done. What is it? 12k, just under 12k in total. Inside Running Podcast, chirping in for a cameo. Just listen to that on the cool down. That was an interesting one, listening to them talk about the Ned Brockman controversy. Got to be honest, the bloke's a bit of a fool. I'm all for promoting yourself in running and all that sort of stuff, and promoting running and getting people into running, but don't try to big note yourself by cutting corners. Don't claim a pace when you haven't actually run the pace. Running 100 miles in 19 hours, that's a great effort. Well done. Kudos. Don't claim you did it in 13 hours. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents worth. Nobody cares about that though. The run, what did we get? 3 by 10 minutes. Just sitting there going through the workout. If it'll give me the laps. Look, max heart rate was 171, which is a little bit higher than I would have liked. That second lap I did probably slightly too hard, and then the third lap I was working really hard to stick with the pace. A little bit because of the route that I went on, but also I reckon that second lap just did a little bit more damage than I would have liked. So yeah, next week I'll just try and maintain that little bit more control. Keep it within that 4:05 to 4:10 pace. Try and keep the heart rate around that 167 sort of mark. But yeah, otherwise, workout's done. Now I just got to recover, ready for a long run tomorrow. It'll be interesting to see if I can pull this off. I'll just play it by ear and try and look after the body as best I can. All right, that's Saturday done. It's going to be pretty wet and miserable this weekend for us up here. So board games and not much else, I reckon. Should be a good weekend with the family. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good morning. Sunday morning, long run time. I gotta be honest with you, this one's a battle. I think it's a combination of factors. One, doing the threshold workout yesterday exhausted me. Then footy season's back on, so I watched that with a mate and had terrible snacks. Terrible snacks last night. So basically, I'm 7.5 k's in. I have to stop multiple times to go to the toilet. Feel like I'm going to throw up the whole time. So I've got to make the decision, am I going to keep going? Or do I turn around and go home? And just call it a week. It's been a tough week. So I think I can do that, but I don't know. I'm going to give myself another K to make the decision. It's a tough day. Miserable weather probably doesn't help. I'll talk to you soon when I know more. Well, that's it. I made the call. I needed the bathroom one more time. I was like, no, that's enough. I'm not getting anything out of this. I am now trudging home, defeated. But I'll come back tomorrow to fight another day. Oh, this has been hard work, this one. Let's just get it over with.
That was my week. Managed to get the long run done on Sunday, even though it wasn't great. So overall stats, ended up with 66 Ks for the week, 2 workouts in the books, and I learned a lot. Let's talk through some of the things that I learned. I really wanted to try backing up. I've been quite conservative in the way that I make sure I get plenty of rest between workout days, and usually I've given up on a workout if it hasn't fallen on the right day. So I wanted to see how my body would respond to that. It absolutely didn't work. What I do know though is that I need to decide what I'm trying to achieve. If the most important thing in that week is a threshold workout, then I've got to prioritize that threshold workout. And then I can compromise the long run on the Sunday and, just back that back a little bit and make sure I hit that threshold workout on the Saturday. That I know I can do, if that's what I'm working on. If I'm working on speed, then I can prioritize that. If at the time I'm working on endurance and I need that long run, then I prioritize the long run. I was absolutely wrecked on Sunday. It's Monday now and I'm still feeling the effects. Hopefully there's not too much damage, but the big thing is my wife's feeling a lot better at the moment. She's making a pretty good recovery, and hopefully next week will be a bit better week from a running perspective for me. Time to reset and reload for the week ahead. It's going to be week 11. Hopefully it'll be a better week this week. Let's see how it goes.